Hello, what's up, Aries? This is a reading for Sun, Moon, and Rising. If you've landed on this video, stay tuned. There is a divine message for you. Make sure you watch it until the end when it all gets tied in together, and we'll be looking at the energy for September. So that will be in Libra season, or sorry, we are in September. Yeah, so for the middle of September, so we will be going into the sign of Libra. All right, Aries. So right now, the North Node is in Aries, and the South Node is in Libra. So feeling that you are on a journey of purpose, of whole, feeling whole, seeing the full picture, really going after your prize, whatever the prize is, really going after. I can see like a visual of somebody running, putting in a lot of work, taking charge. Kind of picturing, yeah, I was seeing, wow, that's what I was seeing. Almost like somebody running away, like, because I couldn't see their face, but I feel like that's not the appropriate word, like not running away from anything, but running towards. Depends on their perspective, I guess. Like in the card, this person is running towards their vehicles, chasing their victory, chasing their dreams, really looking to conquer something. But from the outer perspective, it can seem to the person that is looking at the card or watching from an outsider's perspective, it does look like running away. But I see this as running after your dreams, really taking charge. Really strategizing a plan. All right, so this is for Aries, Sun, Moon, and Rising. All right, so wow, look, Knight of Swords. So it's like something as fast as coming in. There is a lot of movement. Swords are thoughts, our mental communication. So there's something rushing in, someone rushing in, or rushing towards something, and then we have the Eight of Wands, which is incoming action. All right, Aries, please. Messages for Aries, whatever comes out. All right, Four of Swords. So I'm going to pull all the cards out first. See what the story tells. Aries, please. Saw the King of Cups. The Queen of Wands comes out. All right, so the Four of Swords is a card of the mind, some rest, giving your mind some rest. Out of all the swords, that is the most positive card. It's like really wrapping yourself kindly and giving your mind a break from the outside world. She's kind of curled up in a nest. Maybe after some loss or some pain, since it's the Four of Swords. And there's a little heart on a string. So maybe holding your heart close, but kind of detaching from the loss or the pain. Temperance. All right, that's beautiful. All right, so in your main energy, Aries, Four of Swords. So a time to rest, recuperate. It's almost like a time out from whatever has been painful. This is not needing to feel like you are really nesting yourself, wrapping yourself up, and allowing yourself to heal, allowing yourself to clear your mind and unwind from anything that has caused uncertainty, no longer entangled. So I feel like this is like a time of rest. Whatever you're going through, you are resting through. You're not in that painful energy right now, but still the heart is still, it's like you're detaching from that energy, allowing yourself to rest and let go whatever tied you to your heart chakra, letting go of this anguish. The Queen of Wands. So this is wanting you to stand out and start creating magic. And I feel like if this resting time has been going on for a little too long, sometimes it almost feels like a need to get up, celebrate, move, have fun, go out dancing, to kind of reboot your system, to remind you that you still have the spark, the fire, and the creative soul, wanting to come out and rekindle with yourself, rejoice, connect with the light, create a space of sanctuary. So even if you're still in this energy of needing to be away and take time to yourself, I feel like she looks like she has a little smile on her face. So I feel like this may be your physical, but I feel like you're going to be coming out of that energy, and it is going to kind of creep within. It's going to give you that energy to get up and give yourself a little fresh start, a fresh look. Excuse me. I feel like you're going to be attracting a lot of people, energies. With Temperance. Sagittarius energy, number 14. This is aligning to your divine purpose. Bringing the situation into balance. Seeing the truth and accepting it. It's bringing in a balance to your spirituality. These cards kind of look a little bit similar, the way they're sitting. It's kind of like a meditation, the way they're sitting. Seems very like in harmony. Where this position is, you know, it's almost like curled up, looking for safety, like finding safety within utilizing whatever you can to wrap yourself and allow yourself to heal and release that energy of loss. But you see, there is this fire, this light that is all around you. And even if it feels like it's this dry, dead kind of wood around, I feel like it's the cycle of the beginning, like a bird's nest, right? They keep the eggs warm and ready until they're going to hatch. So I feel like this is this nesting place so that you can heal and revive and really break free, crack through the code of loss. Seeing your potential, standing proud, standing out, holding your head up high again, realizing that you can create your own, your own energy. Like your mind can either keep you stuck in this hopeless energy, but this is, I think, you realizing who you are and what you were meant to do here. And it wasn't just to sit down and stay in that energy of loss. So this is, I feel like, bringing this balance to understanding this loss and pain, and it's still there, accepting it, but also knowing that you are growing and shining just like the sun. As we all have cycles that we have to go through, and it's those realizations that when we go through those dark times, we really do appreciate our happy times. I think we take things for granted sometimes, so I think this has really allowed you to appreciate your own love, your own frequency. That you're moving in a direction of not forward, but up. So this is definitely expanding your consciousness, your spiritual journey, all whatever the losses that have been troublesome in your life, feeling defeated almost. Those were the lessons to allow you to feel that sense of pain as a human, to feel pain, and then to come back brighter than ever with the wisdom and strength and courage to go up the next mountain. But this time with enthusiasm, adventure, and hope, much more, with inspiration. Now with new tools to conquer the duality. Nine of Wands on the bottom. So it's been a journey that has taught many lessons, but as you stand now, still in that energy, but it's standing proud, stronger, and appreciating your resilience, appreciating what this has taught you, how truly strong you are. It's like climbing the tallest mountain, making it to the top and placing a flag on top of the mountain. And even though you're tired and thirsty and exhausted, barely making it, you still made it. And it's that sense of accomplishment, which almost brings back this burst of energy, optimism, it's encouragement, motivation. But it was also a time of loss, pain, needing to leave things behind that possibly could have burnt you, or just wasn't the right path, wasn't reciprocating the same emotions that you were looking for, moving towards your own sun. And this is that card where in the beginning with the Knight of Swords running towards his bike. But this is the Eight of Cups, which is walking away from some kind of emotional burn, something that was painful, choosing to move on. But she's also walking towards the sun. So it's almost, in this Four of Swords energy with the Nine of Wands, I feel like conquering the lessons doesn't always feel like a win, even if you accomplished the lesson and what you're supposed to do. I feel like it doesn't always feel like a win, right? You don't feel good when you have to walk away from things that you did love. But maybe possibly not seeing the same not seeing everything that you had to go through. I think it's standing in your power, knowing that this mountain, it made you stronger, and yes, you are wiser and you've grown from this, but needing to leave the flame in the past, to release it and walk away, choosing you and rising above the circumstances, knowing your worth, not accepting anything less than your sun. And she's going towards the sun, it's rising, new day, and I feel like this is choosing to love yourself. All right, and we have the Five of Pentacles. So this is feeling left out, unwanted, that lack, locked out of your beliefs, your, I was going to say home, but I feel like this is that hopeless energy. So I think this is when Temperance comes in to show you that you are in that dark place. But by changing your perspective, giving things another thought of how can I change this circumstance? What possibly is the universe telling me that maybe this is not for me, this is not the right door? It's the way, it is the way to save a lot of time that could create a lot of more pain. So I feel like this is almost like the universe locking you out of things that weren't meant for you, so that you can move towards your true purpose, and to expand your consciousness and to look outside of the box. There's a key in the corner that unlocks the door. But possibly it's the weight of the world is heavy and it's holding you down, feeling stuck in that box, needing to explore outside the box and trust that this change is just merely turning the page. That being in the dark is just a time to heal, or to allow you to think, to have that alone time to think, to get you to that other key. The Eight of Cups and the Five of Pentacles. So I feel like whatever was needed to walk away was for a higher level of understanding. Almost like seeing the sun for the first time. Only seeing the moon before, now seeing the sun. And it's like that realization, that understanding it was all for this purpose to come down to this moment of going towards the sun is your key. So leaving that cup behind in this dark place, this cup that was just burning ashes and no water. So I feel like walking away to this golden key, this potential, new adventure, creating this new passionate energy that you have the sun within you. And you're able to light many candles and pass on this spiritual journey to help others, inspire, to create their own, to see past the dark, that the dark was merely a time to really understand and appreciate when the sun does come up. Because maybe this bowl of fire looked like the sun at some point. And then realizing it was just a false illusion. So now seeing the sun, it's like this aha. That's what I was supposed to do. And grabbing that key and expanding your growth, your journey, playing with the energy of the universe, creating this ever flow of light and dark, that you have that magic touch. So this long journey is all to bring you to the realization that you have the magic, and the Ten of Pentacles is merely at your fingertips. And part of your journey is to keep the candle going, pass the candle on, and show others to do the same. That the light is within you. And sometimes it has to burn out to allow us to be grateful and accept the journey and be proud and not bow back down and only accept what is handed to us. All right, so we have Sagittarius, Earth signs, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo, Cups, Wands, Swords. All right, so we have everything here. And the Queen of Wands. So I feel like that's your energy. It's like you're really allowing yourself this glow up. That you are creating. You're creating the sun wherever you go. And the sun's following you. The Queen of Wands and Temperance and Ten of Pentacles. I feel like that's with the laws of the universe, the dark and the light, and the Queen of Wands utilizing that fire, action, passion, creativity. I feel like this is like understanding the magic within the universe and creating abundance with this knowledge. So I feel like you have this sacred knowledge to just keep creating love, but not allowing yourself to burn out, still allowing yourself to heal and to keep growing and climbing mountains, allowing yourself to soar to higher levels of expansion and sharing your changes. All right, so you are the wise, creative Queen of Swords. Queen of Swords. That's clarity. Queen of Wands. Creating it's like confidence. It's like you know how to work with magic. You know how to use your creativity, your confidence, and the action. So it's like you're really trusting in the universe. You're confident in how and what you are capable of when you don't let others take your fire. It's like taking your power back. All right. The 10 of Pentacles, that is creating abundance, creating ancestral abundance. It's really creating, understanding how we are gifted and why we are gifted things by the universe, and what exactly we're supposed to do to turn away things that are suffocating, putting out your fire. But now you're rising above and shining and creating this everflow of abundance and gifts, knowledge and strength. It's been a long journey, but this has definitely made you stronger, wiser, but also with a soft touch. I feel like this hasn't broken you. It's created a very brave, strong, but yet gentle lion. And destiny is coming in. I feel like you are standing on this mountain, no longer wobbling and unsure, but standing tall. All right, so the wheel 10, that's destiny. Destiny is definitely turning in your favor. All right, so keep shining. Don't let the obstacles push you down. Rise above the situations, and your strength is creating abundance. It's the key to success. Owning your own lioness. All right, Aries, I hope that helped. It's an amazing reading. Until next time, bye.